Tonight we report on how much the storm during the Grant County Fair cost the county and take a look at how New Year's Eve was celebrated. I'm Alan Troop and we have all this and much more on Ifiber One News.
From the Ifiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is Ifiber One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is Ifiber One News, and it starts now.
A storm during the 2014 Grant County Fair cost the county roughly $76,000. The commissioners approved a series of budget extensions during a public hearing this week, including a $100,000 addition to the fairgrounds budget. The majority of the money went to cover the lost money because the Grant County Fair closed on August 12th because of warnings of severe thunderstorms. The closure and emergency evacuation came on the day it was free to attend the fair, meaning the Grant County Sheriff's Office needed to evacuate nearly 8,000 people from the fairgrounds. It also meant canceling the Christian Bush concert and giving people refunds for tickets, as well as paying the entertainer, which costs about $47,000. The county also lost about $29,000 in vendor sales. The remaining $24,000 is being paid to study the septic systems at the fairgrounds. The state claims the septic systems are affecting the groundwater at the fairgrounds. Several elected officials in Grant County were sworn in this week. Reporter Cameron Probert was there and has the details.
6 Grant County officials were sworn in this week. Commissioner Cindy Carter, Sheriff Tom Jones, Clerk Kim Allen, Treasurer Darrell Pheasant, and Assessor Melissa McKnight took their oaths of office in 2 ceremonies Tuesday. Auditor Michelle Jaderlin was sworn in on Wednesday. McKnight defeated incumbent Lori Grammer and had her swearing-in ceremony in one of the courtrooms. Grant County Superior Court Judge John Antos said McKnight was continuing more than 20 years of public service. She was previously the county's public records officer and worked in the prosecutor's office. McKnight plans to start working as the assessor on January 2nd. The 4 other officials who were re-elected in November were sworn in at the commissioner's hearing room. For Ifiber One News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
2 men reportedly caught a woman burglarizing a Quincy home. Prosecutors charged Blanca Espinoza, a 23-year-old Quincy woman in Grant County Superior Court, with residential burglary, theft, and assault. The victim's brother found a suspicious car in the driveway of the victim's home in the 11,000 block of Martin Road Northwest. A man asked for work and drove away when denied. The brother saw a woman leave his brother's home carrying a wooden box. He reportedly asked for the box. She refused, and he grabbed the box. Espinoza reportedly tried to flee, and the man chased her until he caught her on a nearby gravel road. The victim's son was contacted, and they held the woman while they waited for police. Espinoza allegedly bit the victim's son. The wooden box contained several credit cards. Espinoza also reportedly had the keys for the victim's son's ATV on her. Grant County is prepared to spend $1.5 million more to finish renovating a building for the planning and building departments. The commissioners approved the addition to the 2015 budget during a meeting Tuesday. The budget extension brings the potential total cost for the building to roughly $2.2 million. Commissioner Richard Stevens said the county didn't expect to spend the entire amount to finish the building, but wanted to budget for it in case it was necessary. The county spent roughly $750,000 to buy the former attorney's building in the summer of 2012 as a new home for the Grant County Building and Planning Departments. After the initial purchase of the building, the county spent about $100,000 to remove asbestos and about $1 million to improve the building's energy efficiency. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be right back after this.